Thomas, Director of Membership Services here at the Greater Reading Chamber Alliance, and I'm joined today by Hank Stenson, who's the store manager for the Martin's Flooring location over in Wyomissing. Welcome.
That's correct. Thank you, Kirsten.
So, Hank, why don't we kick off? Why don't you tell us a little bit about Martin's Flooring? They're kind of newer to Berks County, but they've been around for quite a while.
Yes, that's accurate. They've been around for 35 years at this point.
Okay.
We opened up the Wyomissing branch in November of 14. And it's sort of funny to me because the year prior to that, we actually won the People's Choice Award when we weren't here in Berks County, and we've won it every year since then. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's been good. Now,
Martin's Flooring started in Lancaster. Correct. So what, and I'm going to guess that you've already kind of hinted at why you expanded into the Berks County area, but what was the main driver for expanding into Berks?
Well, ultimately, there used to be a Carpet One store in Berks,
okay,
and it went out of business. Martin's in Denver is a Carpet One location.
Okay.
They actually have another location in Lancaster, but because of geography, they couldn't do a Carpet One.
All right.
So it's just Martin's Flooring, and ultimately, when the availability came in Berks County, they moved forward with that, so they opened up another Carpet One.
All right.
But we've done a great business in Berks prior to that, which was really nice.
Now, I understand that you do not just residential, but you also do commercial flooring. So
Yep.
kind of give us an idea of the range of services that Martin's Flooring offers.
On my end, from the residential standpoint, I mean, that's really just what it is.
Okay.
Anything that you would want done in your home, we can take care of. From the commercial end, what I don't get involved in is the big bid work.
Okay.
So if the Reading Hospital or Penn State was doing something, that would go to the commercial division. From the standpoint of Main Street commercial, like where we are surrounded by lawyers' offices, we get involved in a lot of that. And that's something that I handle out of.
Kind of like small office space type thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And what sort of products, flooring, people I think tend to think either like hardwood tile and carpet. Is that really all there is, or is there seems to me there's a lot more to that than those three classifications?
Yes, there really is. And the one that was left out there is luxury vinyl.
Okay.
And the luxury vinyl market at this point is just exploding.
What is luxury vinyl? Because those are not two words that usually go together.
And I get that. There's always been sheet vinyls and linoleum, and that's one thing. But luxury vinyl is something that basically will look like wood or tile, but it tends to be, and it depends on the company, it could be a layer of cork and then the core and then the luxury vinyl on top.
Oh, wow.
So they're individual pieces versus a 12-foot roll that you just sort of roll out.
Okay.
So they get installed one at a time.
So what makes it luxury is somewhat the engineering behind it. It sounds like it's can take a little bit more wear, a little more comfortable on your foot than something that's just rolled out over a subfloor.
Yes.
And also the look, that it's not just, checkerboard.
Correct.
Black and white checkerboard that was in your grandma's kitchen.
Yeah, I was going to say, and the old floral patterns
right.
and things like that. Yeah, at this point, the graphics, I mean, they're amazing.
Okay.
They look so realistic. And there's times when people literally will bend down and knock to see if it's real wood or what it is.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Now, before we started this interview, we were chatting a little bit, and I understand that Martin's also does more than just flooring.
Yes.
Talk about you mentioned two other services that you offer.
Correct.
What are those?
So ultimately, obviously, we sell floors, but we also sell window treatments.
Oh, okay.
And that's something that, quite honestly, a lot of people aren't aware of, and when they come in, they see a display, and it's like, oh, you sell Hunter Douglas? Yes, we do.
Okay.
We actually have a woman on staff, wonderful lady, her name is Doris, she's a designer. She would go out to somebody's home, bring samples, she does the measuring, basically does it all except for the actual installation. We also have a whole cleaning division.
Okay.
So to come into either somebody's home and do family rooms, bedrooms, things like that, clean the carpet, we clean tile. A lot of people don't like the grout in their old tile because it gets dirty. We can take care of cleaning that, and then we'll seal it to prevent it from getting the same way again.
And do you do hardwood floor restorations as well?
We do. We can come in and sand down a floor, change the color of it if that's desired, or just go back with the same color and then coat it again with polyurethane.
Okay,
but yeah, it's definitely a service we offer.
That's pretty cool. So now Martin's, Martin's is a name well known in Berks and Lancaster County. So is Martin's Flooring a family-owned business?
It is actually. Mike and Barb Martin started it, out of a garage.
Excellent.
And then it moved on to a building, and then the building got expanded, and then another location.
Okay.
And here we are now in Wyomissing.
That's fantastic. Well, excellent. So one final question, and I don't want to put you on the spot. Well, okay, yeah,
but you're about to.
I'm going to, exactly. You have to get rid of that qualifier. What in your opinion sets a place like Martin's apart from your big box kind of DIY places?
It's customer service. It's my staff.
Okay.
If you add up all of our experience, we're well over a century. And
excellent.
There's people on my staff that have been doing this for decades, and not that they know every single thing, but they know a lot. And what they don't know, we have the resources to find out that answer immediately.
That's fantastic.
But it's definitely the customer service aspect of it.
Excellent. Well, that's good to hear. We're glad to have you here. As I said to you before, I know Martin did some work in our house, so it's great to have you guys on board as a chamber member, and here's the best of luck to Martin's in the future. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.